And here I was thinking Belfast was going to be the most positive movie I'd seen from 2021. Licorice Pizza, the newest film from Paul Thomas Anderson, takes us through the life of a spunky yet naive former child actor, played by Cooper Hoffman, son of the late Philip Seymour Hoffman. Now a teenager and in high school, he's obviously past his prime, but that doesn't discourage him from taking on ambitious business ventures or from thinking he has a shot with an older and more mentally mature photography assistant played by Alana Haim. While it's love at first sight for Hoffman's character, Haim isn't so easily convinced that something between the two of them could ever exist, at least not at first. It's obvious she likes him, but not immediately in a romantic sense. She's only drawn to him in the beginning because of his audacious personality, and because of what this former actor could offer her in return, a shot at a more successful career, and a life where she isn't constantly surrounded by her family. But things do develop between the two of them, and Licorice Pizza does this in unique and unpredictable ways. The movie takes the form of something like one of Robert Altman's ensemble comedy epics and George Lucas's coming-of-age classic American Graffiti, mixed with Anderson's own 70s set motion picture Boogie Nights. The script is funny and endearing, like many of the great teen movies before it, but it avoids genre conventions and cliches at nearly every turn. Licorice Pizza is also a movie just rife with early 1970s atmosphere and uses several real life events and people, such as the historic gas shortage, which inevitably stifles their attempt at building a successful waterbed company, and a run in with famous Hollywood producer John Peters, arrogantly portrayed by a brief but excellent Bradley Cooper, to great effect. The casting is phenomenal and the performances are spot on. Hoffman makes a tour de force of a debut, and I hope to see more of him very soon, but my favorite performance has to be from Haim, who takes every scene head on and delivers every line as if she's spitting fire. A movie so full of life that it's almost surreal, the picaresque Licorice Pizza has to be Paul Thomas Anderson's most joyous film yet, a clever and groovy joyride through a 1970s California that has came and went. The pacing is as loose and free-spirited as its two leads, but that doesn't mean it doesn't have focus or anything smart to say. Licorice Pizza is unlike any coming-of-age comedy I've ever seen, and yet it's got the sole purpose of the most iconic of them at its center. As we follow this pair through fun times and turbulent ones, we see considerable growth in both of them. Haim is made to consider the path she's choosing for her life and has to make the choice of whether to include this immature kid as a part of it. Meanwhile, Hoffman has to make the journey from boyhood into the real world and realize that he can't be with the girl he loves until he does. I absolutely loved Licorice Pizza for so many reasons. Its brilliant script, its great cast, its detailed period setting, but what I think I liked most about it was just the uplifting vibes I got from watching it, and for that I'm giving it a perfect 4 out of 4. Hands down, this is one of my favorites of the year. Thank you for watching.